do you ensure goal setting and how to achieve it? That's a good question basically. I am a strong believer of Ratan Tata's words. I don't believe in taking right decisions. I take up a decision and make it right. So you should set goals with expectations. Once you set goals, you should not even doubt your goal. You should not even think about your goal, whether it's correct or not, you set properly or not. Put all the energy, 100%. As a leader, you will have to put all your energy towards your goal and your decision, whatever you made. Once you put that, your energy is done, then you will see the direction is there, the flow is there, you will be taken forward by itself, by the nature, right? So that will be done. So goal setting with confidence is important, determination is important. That is what I strongly believe in. You have to have that courage to take it forward, whatever goals you set. In between, of course, you should have, you all know, strategy is not a permanent document. Once you decide, or a decision is not a permanent thing. There will be uncertainty, some modifications needed, but the end goal should not be changed. You will have to drive towards it. Yeah? That's what I strongly believe in. So the next question you have asked me about the challenge I have faced in the past, the toughest challenge, yes. So when I was working, taking care of 2 campuses some time back in Malaysia as a principal, I had a lot of responsibilities. And with the other side, I had a huge challenge at my family to come back. So I want to face this. I have to make a decision whether to continue with the responsibility I have towards my career, or I wanted to take care of my personal beliefs and my family. That's so much important to us, anyone in the family. Family is so important, right? So I have to find somebody to be a successor in my career. I have to settle that, because we build the empire, we can't destroy the empire, right? I built the empire when I was in Malaysia from the scratch. We worked hard as a team. The whole team had worked like 5-6 years, and we brought in that whole atmosphere and successful enterprise over there. So then, when I wanted to leave for some personal reasons, I can't leave it as it is and come back. So I had to make a proper succession planning, get a leader to take over me, and after that only I can come back. That was a great challenge I had, and I worked really and managed to do some extent a succession planning and gave it to them, and I have to return back to India to take care of my priority, as family is always a top priority, right? That's first, then also career. You can't separate career and family, right? And yourself. So career is part of you. Some people will say, my career is different, or my personal life is different, my family is different. But for me, it's actually the same. You are the person. Without job, you can't run your life. Job makes your brand. Career makes your brand. How can you take it as a separate entity? You can't do that. So you have to build together and work on it. Personal life and everything. That's what I strongly believe in. I don't separate these 3 elements: career, job, and my family, and our neighbors, and also my personal life. All together we have to make it. And I also strongly believe, as a public person or private person, you have to be the same. Whether you are in a public environment or in a private environment, you should not have the dual role kind of environment, dual mindset, dual play. You should be the same person. Transparency matters more here when you wanted to challenge people, right? You got to tell everybody, this is what the challenge I have. Let us work and come out of it the best way possible. That's what we do. That's what I did. The recent example I wanted to tell you. Of course, a lot of challenges we come across. This is one among them I wanted to share here for your good learning. I hope it helped you. The next important question, I think one more important question you have asked me about the decision, the most important decision I made in my life. In my life, actually, I can think about leaving different jobs. People usually tell me, don't take the spot or decisions like that to do things. But I do sometimes. Like when I was in India, I started my career working in Mumbai in a publication company in a marketing environment. And all the while, suddenly it changed and moved into education sector. I wanted to move into IT sector. Then I worked, and I was attached with NAL, National Aerospace Laboratories, for some times as a project trainee. Then I was working over there. Then again suddenly changed and went into overseas to work as a database administrator. So I worked like 3-4 months. My friends said, don't take like patients suddenly and move into different atmospheres. Then I went into education sector. Then I stayed quite some time, like 5-6 years in education. I've grown up. That's where I found my passion, like my way of serving the community. I understood myself so much when I started my career into the education field environment. So until then you will be just hunting and moving around to settle yourself. Until then your mind will not be settled. I am very sure everyone will have the same problem, and you will settle one fine time until when you get even your passion satisfied, then you will progress and you will move forward. Then again, I didn't leave there, and I had a good network, and then I managed to get into the United States with one of my good friends' support, and I have started to work there. Again, I didn't settle there in 3 years, 2.5 years, 2 years time, and again returned to Malaysia and continued. That's where I found education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. The words of Nelson Mandela. I believe in that. I started to work, and again, and put all the efforts to bring up the kids, the children who come to our doorsteps. We work with them, we train them, we bring them up, give hands to the middle class. Most of them are like middle class and upper middle class family, and they have the hunger to come up well in their life. So that's where we put all our efforts to do our best. That's what I'm doing till today. It's moving forward, and I'm in India now, like 6 years training people, like the budding managers, bringing up leaders for the corporate world, and most of the stakeholders, especially the corporate people, HR and so many people, they come and tell us we prefer the students trained by under our guidance and so on. That's because I think some kind of learning it takes place during the tenure training the students. That I'm really happy to hear that from our stakeholders, especially from the students, especially corporate people and all those, and that is what the satisfaction lies. And I'm working towards the decision I made, and I'm working towards happy to be part of having this journey and my career and working satisfied form and helping you people, and you are one among them, taking me as the role model. Achu, I'm really happy and really thankful for whatever you are practicing from us. And it's not from me directly. I think as I always tell people, I'm giving you all, like I may be able to give maybe 1,000 or 5,000, 4,000, 5,000 people my inputs and all, but through you people, I will live maybe another 200 years, 300 years or 500 years or even more than that. As I am not the person, I brought myself alone. It is given by our ancestors, like our own parents, family background, teachers. I live and they live in me. Same way, I think I am going to live, they are all going to live through you people in the future for even centuries after centuries. That is what I strongly believe in. It's not like I am alone doing everything or one person could do everything. It's not like that. So it's about transforming, moving forward from stage after stage. We are all just transformers, taking from ancestors to the new generation, and you will be taking forward further. That is what I strongly believe in, and I hope these are all the inputs helps you out, and you can complete your project with all other inputs I have given to you. And I once again wish you all the best, and my congratulations to you for the new tenure you started, your career you started, and best wishes to you, Achu. Thank you so much.